Just asked me like what are the numbers we need for A/B testing, and I would say to date we've had like hundreds of thousands online education, stress management. But actually, one of my PhD students is working now on something which is like almost
Joe,
like
Joe, sorry, I mean.
And so the idea here behind like is what does it look like to do A/B testing, even if you only have like 5 or 10 people. Like how do you take the approach of A/B testing and apply it to designing different versions of like micro experiences? For example, what if you wrote out 10 versions of an email, right? As if you were doing an A/B test, and think of how would you measure them. But then you actually just show them to people and get their feedback more like qualitatively, right? Like ask them kind of semi-structured interview questions. Or what actually, to the even bigger extreme, what if you actually act as if you're going to do an A/B test and you follow a process we've come up with, where you ask yourself 10 questions, you design an A/B test, but the goal is just to help you like very concretely write down all the things you could experiment with, all the things you could test out. And from that point actually, having done that exercise might actually make you think about what you're doing in a new way. And you could just choose one and run with it. Or you could run with a couple of them, but you don't necessarily even have to collect data. So it's like, how do you get the benefits of A/B testing in non-traditional ways without just collecting like 1,000 samples?